to teach you that a living dog is better than a dead lion. Why? Because the living know that they shall die.
Right.
But the dead lion or the dead will never have anything to do under the sun anymore.
That's right. Think about it.
So don't look for nobody to come back.
That's it.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
But I've said before, I know my mother loved me, my father did too,
Yes, sir.
but I don't want to see them no more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's right.
I might have a heart attack.
That's right. Yes, sir. For real.
Right.
Black people hate, they're scared of ghosts.
That's true.
Right.
You be playing a little child, and they tell you little ghosts is out there in the yard. You better come back in and get done. They see a shadow. They
They
start
come
coming.
in. Yes, sir. Yes.
Preachers tell me, not smooth, about ghosts all the time.
Yes, sir.
Well, he told me that one night, after he had finished preaching at church, that they didn't have cars back then at that time. They had horses and buggies.
Right. Yes,
He
sir.
said that he was riding his horse back home, and he felt somebody jump on the horse behind him. He was just holding him. And he couldn't get him loose. But he said, and he told him, turn me loose. But that rider kept on holding on to him, you know. He couldn't jump off the horse, and he just said all of a sudden that this man disappeared. But he said that he had never been scared of ghosts before the time he was scared.
Yes, sir.
Things happen in mysterious ways.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Mm.
6,000 years ago, when the white man was made, as your Bible teaches you in Revelation on the hour of Patmos. John was a prophet.
Yes, sir.
He was a writer. And he saw something happening on the island of Patmos that he started writing it down. And then he said, an angel or Jesus looked, and that was one that looked like the Son of Man. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Said they had hands like brass and bunches. Hair like sheep, lamb's wool. Like lamb's wool. He was describing a black man.
That's right.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
But what John saw is what the people used to sing about in church.
Think about
What
it.
did John see? Because he told him, close the book and don't write no more.
Yes, sir.
And everybody wondered what John saw. John saw the white man being made from the black man.
Yes, sir.
As everybody remember said that parts of Genesis should be in Revelation, part of Revelation should be in Genesis.
Yes, sir.
And the part of Revelation that should be in Genesis is what John saw.
That's right.
Because John saw black people giving birth to lighter and lighter skinned people.
Yes, sir.
The white man tell you, the preacher get up there and tell you what the white man said. The white man said that there was nobody here. So God didn't have nobody to talk to.
Think about it. about it.
But he said, let us make man.
That's what it said. Think about that.
Who was he talking to?
Let us.
Himself?
Think about it.
They said, well, he was talking to Jesus, his son. A man can't make a man.
Nah.
That's
It takes a man and a woman
Right.
Right.
to
Yeah.
make a man.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
Now, Jesus was not even thought of in Genesis. That's true. After the white man was made on our Patmos, he was sent by Yaakov, his father, who was taught that they should rule for 600 years. He was sent into the Holy Land.
Yes, sir.
When he was sent into the Holy Lands, he said, I want you to go in there and make trouble.
That's right.
This is how you're going to be able to rule.
That's what he did.
So you go in there and you see Mr. Hassan, and you go and say, well, Mr. Hassan said, I saw your wife in the alley with another man.
That's what they do.
So the man goes and tells on the woman, listen to the devil.
Think about
He doing just what he said,
it. That's
And,
what he did.
Adam and Eve.
Yes, sir.
So the man and the woman began to fight. Disunity began to spread.
Yes, sir.
And they were spreading out. So the devil writes about himself. And you read the book about the Arabian Nights,
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Think about it.
where all these people were rounded up. You see, Muslims with swords, looking at the chin, bringing them out, cutting their head off, and putting them in the cave of Torah, running them across the Arabian desert
Yes, sir.
into the hillsides and caves of Europe.
That's what.
You think that's not in the Bible?
That's right.
Sure it's there.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
That's where they stayed for 2,000 years
Yes, sir.
on all fours, crawling around because they didn't know how to build houses, so they go and build caves in the mountainside to get out of the weather. They crawl up in the caves, and they were on all fours,
Yes, sir.
and they had the wild jacket. Black women don't know why the white woman loved the dog so much.
That's right.
But she wanted what the white woman wanted. The white woman have a dog as her lover.
Right.
Think about
And the black woman, because the white woman got a dog, she want a dog.
it. That's what they do.
She want to look at just like the white woman. See, I don't like contrast. Here in America, we have people following the ways of unrighteousness.
Yes, sir.
Why? Because we are accidents. But let us go on
Teach.
in my conclusion.
Yes, sir.
In Hebrews, in the 11th chapter, the 35th verse, it says, I want to go back all the way because it's talking about faith and belief. But it says, women receive their dead, raised to life again, and others were tortured, not accepting the deliverance that they might obtain a better resurrection. Not talking about the black man, it's talking about the white man. And others had trials of cruel mockings and scorn. Ye, moreover, of bonds and imprisonment. This is when they were going throughout Asia, rounding up all these devils to settle to the cave. Said they were stoned. They were sawn asunder, were tempted, were slain with the sword. They wandered about in sheepskins and goatskins, being destitute, afflicted, and tormented. This is what happened. The devil had a secret organization called Masons.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Where they put on goatskin to cover their nudeness.
Yes, sir.
And they practiced what happened to them 6,000 years ago. That's why it's such a secret to get information, because you start learning the truth.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, it goes on to say, of whom the world was not worthy. They wandered in the deserts and in mountains and in the dens and caves of the earth. Talking about white people. They wandered in the desert and the hills and caves of the earth. They did describe them to a T.
Yes, sir.
And these all, having obtained a good report of the faith, received not the promise. They had a chance to do right for 6,000 years.
Yes, sir.
But they will refuse. God having provided some better thing for us, that they without us should not be made perfect.
Right.
They're not perfect,
That's right.
but we are.
Yes, sir.
That's why Jesus told them there's none good, no, not. They were born in sin and they will die in sin. Is that right? They came in the church that Jews and Gentiles.
That's what they said.
Black people think they're Gentiles.
Right.
They know they're not Jews. They think they're Gentiles. But Gentile, look the word up in the dictionary, means those other than Jews.
That's right.
It means white people who will not believe in the Jewish way of life, because the Jewish way of life, as Muhammad taught us, stick more to the Muslim way of life.
Yes, sir.
They're closer to the Muslim way of life because they don't eat pork. And they believe more in the old scriptures.
Yes,
But they are the head of the Christian religion, or the Jewish religion, which they changed. And here we are today. The devil have deceived the world.
Yes, he has.
We, the black man and woman, have to be careful with our children.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, brothers and sisters, for bringing their children.
Yes, sir.
Because in the church, they will be taught what they're here today.
Yes, sir. That's right.
They're being saved from the streets. Because, as the other one on the top, that our children are endangered species.
Yes, sir.
They're endangered species.
That's right.
God said, don't touch or harm a hair on their head.
That's what he said.
So we have to keep our children out of harm's way.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Because they can easily be snared out there
Think
in
about
the
it.
streets.
Oh,
That's what it's all about.
that's right.
It's a game
Yes, sir.
they play.
Think
But it's a
about
serious game.
it. Yes, sir, it is.
They play with death
So,
and destruction.
Mm.
And don't know it until it's too late.
That's right.
And a lot of them are happy. Or think they're happy to join a game.
Right.
This society, what do they do? They keep the black child's mind off of reality.
Yes, sir.
They build expensive buildings and everything. And they think all they need in the black community is some basketball hoops.
right.
And when you go out there, that's where all these games are. So we were over at the Boys and Girls Club. There would be hundreds of them next door in the building.
Yes, sir.
Playing basketball, not one would come to our meeting. Think about it.
That's right.
Here we are teaching the rise and resurrection of the black man and woman, and they're over there playing basketball.
That's right.
Hundreds, be so many people out there, you couldn't find how that place to park.
Yes, sir.
But they wouldn't come. This was something that shows you the direction that the way of our people.
Yes, sir.
Be thankful for your children.
Yes, sir.
And your children be thankful to your mothers and fathers for raising you to this far.
That's right. Think about it.
There's not a better place you could be.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Pray out loud that He keeps you in His Son.
That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because it is the future of our nation.
Yes, it is. All praise to God.
You're the future kings and queens of the planet Earth.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
God want to take you off that tree and put you on
Think
the pedestal.
about it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Think about it in this book where it shows you all about all these lynchings across the country.
Yes,
Got
sir.
pictures and everything, describe them all. And it shows a young black man. He put a rope around his neck and dropped him off a bridge. And he was hanging there. And his mother started running, said she's going to go and tell somebody. And they grabbed her and put her on a rope and hung her on the tree, and she died right there with the sun. Think about it.
Think about it.
Who could she run and tell? There was no unity, no love, only fear. The Bible teaches you the fear of the Lord is the beginning of understanding.
Yes, sir.
But how can you fear the Lord when you don't know the Lord?
Yes, sir.
Think about it.
You think Jesus is God,
That's what they say.
but you don't fear Jesus. You fear the white man.
Right?
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
You don't fear God, you fear the white man. You go out there doing something wrong, God is watching you. You look around and see the white man's out there. Is that right?
That's right.
That's who you feel. So we have to understand, brothers and sisters. We're at the end of our journey.
That's right.
And it's time to thank Allah for his messenger.
Yes, sir.
Remember, you didn't hear this in the church. Because the church is not going to teach you the truth.
That's right. Yes, sir.
You heard it from the teaching of the Honorable Elijah.
That's right. All praise be to God.
They have had this book for many years. And there's over 80 versions of the Bible printed.
Yes, sir.
Every time you look, every year, there's another new version coming out. And people stay in the bookstore looking at different Bibles.
That's
And
what
each one is telling you a different thing.
right.
Changing a little bit, but say, well, they didn't mean this. This is what it meant.
That's what they say.
So, brothers and sisters, as I greet you, when I came, I'll greet you as I go. With the greetings of peace and paradise. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, sir.
Brothers and sisters, I hope y'all have gotten some understanding of the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad that he got from Almighty God, Allah in person, Master Quran Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
At this time, you quick. Anybody have any questions before the minister?
No, sir.
That's all.